this evening. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Nice, looks around. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Gets it to the other point. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Slides it quickly to Pasternak. Off the deflection. Misses.
You're in the slot, you got to hit the net.
And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. Middlestat stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Tosses it to Pasternak. And that's broken up by Marner. The Leafs take it along the wall. And he gets a glove on it to keep it at bay. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Riley's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Great save by the goaltender on that one. Puck sent over to Kepke. Moves it around along the half wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. With possession along the wall. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to McCabe. Moves by the check. Here's a shot. Glove save. Excellent stick work on the play. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. He got all of that hit. Shoves the puck away. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! What a goal! Boston's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal in the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Here's a shot! Makes the save on the slapper! That's not from the point! Gets a glove on it to make the stop! The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Quick snap! Tremendous stop by Wall!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, wow! Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. Moves it to Lindholm. Moves it over to Tavares. Here they come on the attack. A centering chance. Picked off in front. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Getting into the later stages of this period. Boston's up 1-0. The Leafs take possession off the face-off. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. The Leafs have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Matthews wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Moves the puck down low. Scrum along the boards. Boston's got possession of the puck. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great use of the stick at center by McCabe. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, Oh, great play to sidestep the puck. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs don't need to change much, James. I mean, the majority of the possession, yes, they're trailing by 1, but they'll find their way back in if they can trust the process.
The Bruins move it in. Drives to the crease. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
The Leafs haven't had a lack of scoring opportunities, but they are still behind on the scoreboard. Puck grab by MaakY. Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Boston's in now. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Taken along the wall by Zaka. Quick shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Wall's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
From behind his own net. Now he slides it up to Costello. Sidesteps the check. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now. James, they're still on their feet.
They tied up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
Matthews plays it against the boards. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Jukin driving and shakes up. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Shot on a big-time save on a big-time shot. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Passes the puck over to Yarncroke. Gaining steam here on the attack. Boston's got the puck. The Bruins take it along the wing. Rocks him on the play. Quick pass to Domi. Pacioretty's got the puck. Fires it. Denies him.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck.
Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing. And that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Leafs have extended the lead to 2, and boy, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've had the puck, and when you have the puck, it's certainly a lot easier to generate opportunities, but it's their play away from the puck, supporting it, which is the reason why they're being able to maintain it.
But a great heads-up defensive play here.
The Leafs have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense, as this game's awfully close.
Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Lindholm's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Toronto sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Make some space. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Toronto's playing the puck from the blue line. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And the defensive team's got it now. And a penalty coming up as the official stops the play. Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Boston's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Bruins have been served up with a 2-minute penalty for charging. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up. Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Here's a shot. Puts it off the post.
Camp's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Boston's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Middlestats lugging the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that caroms off a body in the lane. The Leafs come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Receives the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And he hangs on to the puck. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Keekie's going to play it against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Woll. Puck picked up by Carlo. Tap dances around the check. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
And that's knocked away by Lindholm. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. A little banging and crashing now. Puts it away in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Boston's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Boston starting to generate more chances. And this is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off. But they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do. And this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Quick feed to Matthews. Takes the shot. Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. Oh, what a save with the glove. Moves it over to Beecher. Here's a short pass to Kiki. And that's off a stick. Slides it over with pace to Nylander. Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Zacha's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change. Peaks almost out of the box.
Marner's got it along the wing. Boston's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. And that goes off a player in front. Matthews dances along the line with the puck. Big save in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
To his teammate. From the place 99 made famous. Blocked in traffic. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Oh, it stops him again.
Wall's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Passes it over to Matthews. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Poked away by Lindholm. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Ekman Larsson's got the puck in his own zone. Domi's got it against the boards. Feeds it over to Lindholm. And he takes the feed. Cuts to the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. Stones him in front. Pasternak's going to play it near the point. Oh, flushes the leather. What a stop. Face-off coming up in the offensive end. They'll look to maintain that momentum.
Well, yeah, after the icing, they know that their opponent is vulnerable. They're tired. They're exhausted. In particular, the goaltender. Get some traffic there and put the puck to the net.
Let's it fly from the point. Shuts it down. What a stop. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Across the line. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Toronto's playing it from the side. Unloads it. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Leafs are up 3-1. Matthews has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. The Bruins move it ahead. Boston's on the attack. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Taken by Marner. Moves it to Matthews. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Steps away. They score. Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer. Beat the goaltender clean.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Toronto's quick start, the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, but the last 40 minutes, boring. And sometimes that can lull you to sleep as you find a way to protect the lead. But man, they're lucky that they didn't get bitten.
The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Avalanche have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Huge steal at his own end. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Quick shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Slides it on over to Marner. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Scores! Mitch Marner! Toronto's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. On the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And that's deflected off someone in front. Quick pass to Lindgren. Pushes it across to Tanev. Toronto's looking to break out. Quick feed to Lawton. The Leafs played along the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. To the front! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. That knocks him off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Nelson. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a chance in front. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puck scooped up by Hackenpah. Great stop by Blackwood.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
And now it's grabbed by Coyle. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, great save right there on the play. Directed over to Hackenpah. The Leafs have it now. Handles the pass. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. And that's deflected off someone in front. And a great save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. Passes it over. The Avalanche have it now. Slides it across. Looking for space along the blue line. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Pass to Marner. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Taves works the puck in his own zone. Unable to reach that one. Moves the puck over to Taves. Feeds it over. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Steps inside. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Natchez. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot! Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a minute. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's got the one-goal lead after 20 minutes of play, James, because they're putting the puck to the net. When you get the majority of shots, chances are they're going to go in eventually.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Here's a pass down low. Dishes it to Natchez. Slides it across to Landeskog. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Poked away by Riley. Puck grabbed by Carlo. And he slides it quickly to Nyes. Scooped up along the wall by Landeskog. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Tanev. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Turned aside with the glove by Blackwood.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
Cutting to the front of the net. Decides to think about it. Cut into the glove by Wall. And now he passes up to Lawton. Taken by Nylander. Toronto's got it along the wall. Quick feed down low. Picked off by Girard.
Colorado's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Nelson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. From one point man to another. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. The Avs play it along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Accomplice taking it from his own end. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Leafs have the puck in the corner. Trips up with the stop. Puck scooped up by Carlo. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
And now it's grabbed by Tanev. The Leafs will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Slides it to Tanev. Now a quick pass to Lawton. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Colorado's won the draw. With some open space at center. Goes right to the crease. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And that slides right out to center ice. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Coyle's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Toronto's won the faceoff.
Taves is about to get out of the box.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Tavares is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James. And let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
The Leafs win it. Puck grabbed by Carlo. Here's a short pass to Riley. Knocked away by Natchez. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Carlo. Passes it over. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Gains the zone through center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that the medal.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Great defensive effort with the stick. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here we go, one-man rush. Doesn't go. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Toronto's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And he gets in the lane to block that. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Colorado's won the draw. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Slides it across. And that's blocked away. Toronto's got the puck. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in and create some motion. They're making really easy on the PK.
Drury's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Cuts into the paint! Oh, what a save by Wall!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, he got paddled by Blackwood. The Avs gain possession in their own end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Here in the late going of the frame, 3-0 is the score. McKinnon's won the draw here in the open ice. Second frame almost. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's been driving play all game. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage the puck and make smart decisions, and then they can call this one a win.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Colorado sliding the puck behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it. The Leafs have it behind the net.
Wall's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Palmer.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it, and he's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And that's a smart heads-up play by McCabe. Reaches out and uses the stick. Still has possession. Quick pass across to Tanev. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
Wall's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Great save by the Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
Colorado's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. He got all of that one. Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And doesn't go.
Coaches often measure scoring chances, and he does a real good job to get to that spot, but he will be disappointed. It's so difficult to get to, you want to convert when you get there.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Big time stop there.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Makes a move in front. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. He scores! And there's the hat trick in the Chapeau's fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
And he dodges the poke check there. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Puck picked up by Lawton. Beautiful read in the defensive end by O'Connor. Moves it quickly over to Manson. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Here's a shot. Huge stop by Wall. Gives up the body for the block. And a great save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Shuts him down. Oh, the ref didn't like that whack. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Toronto's got it and they're on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Tries to get it over to McCarr. And he takes the dish. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Moves it to McKinnon. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sends it over to Matthews. Takes it to the net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Takes it in front. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Matthews brings it in. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Sends a pass over. Sneaks by the poke check. It is all over. The Leafs picked up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course of play. They owned possession time, and let's face it, their opponent chased the game the entire way.
Wrestling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Sends the pass over. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Landeskog's got control of the puck in the corner. And that goes off the glove and will play on. The Bruins looking against the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by McCarr. Feeds the puck across to McKinnon. Feeds it over. Here he is in close. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Pasternak. And he turns that one aside. Nice feed from the right wing. Dishes it off. And he easily stops that one. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Rocks him. Handles the puck. He got all of that one.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Walk around a tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Colorado's got the puck along the wall. From the left side, takes it at center. Oh, look at this. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Ball's play continues. Can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save, because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Oh, look at this chance. The Bruins carried along the wall. And just a bit outside.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Broken up by Pasternak. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Drouin. And that's poked away by Zadorov. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. All alone! And that's broken up!
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway. And then all of a sudden, the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Picked up along the boards by Coyle. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Oh, look at the pass! Big time stop there. Takes the feed at the point. There's a shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he passes it up ahead to Saka. On the attack along the boards. Nice poke check. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Still keeps a hold of it. Colorado's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds it to Natchez. Moves the puck along the half wall. Strong defensive effort. Quick feed to Lindholm. To the low slot. Quick stop by Blackwood. Penalty coming up here.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
The Avs win the draw. From the blue line. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to everyone.
Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. There is it for the goal. Boston's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Well, good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long, and they finally get rewarded.
McAvoy's moving the puck through his own zone. The Bruins take it across the line. Sends a pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Saka's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Boston's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Colorado's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game. Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the police down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And makes the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. Lets it go! Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Moves it quickly over to MaakY. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Picked up along the wall by MaakY. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Zaka's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Taken along the wall by Jokiharju. Turn that chance aside. Moves it on over to Nichushkin. Moves it around along the half wall. And he loses control of the puck. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. They've got some momentum here. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And that's just out of reach. Kepke's got it across the line. The Bruins will play it against the boards. Shakes off the coverage.
Blackwood's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Takes a bump but hangs on. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Coyle's picking up momentum through center. Oh, look at this. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
With possession along the wall. Moves it to MaakY. Slides the puck to Landeskog. Passes it over. Here's it up. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Avalanche have the puck in the neutral zone. The Bruins take it along the wall. Rips it. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. The Avs win it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck.
Coyle's been great tonight, James. He's got a goal in the game, but now the score is tied. He'll be looking to break it for his team.
The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Lettieri. Carries the puck up through center. Quick pass to Drouin. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. Slides it across. by Brown. They've got numbers. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Swing and a miss. Boston's gained possession along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. Sends the pass down low. Works it across to MaakY. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Puts it on net, and that's blocked. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It's been a fun one so far, all tied up as we are now underway here in the third period. Oh, absolutely hammers them.
Power forwards drive late. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Boston's got the win off that draw. Slides it across to Kiki. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Peak. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And they cough it up at center. Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick feed to Zadorov. In all alone on the breakaway. Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
The Avs don't have time on their side with this power play running out.
MaakY's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, and he stops that one. Colorado's coaches will not be liking that. They put it in, they score!
Hold on, James. This goal was disallowed immediately. They'll have to have a second look at this to see if it went off the glove or if it was pushed in directly.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Zadorov. Middlestad's got it in the offensive zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Boston's got possession at center. Takes the pass, blazing in on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Drury's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Avs get a hold of the draw. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Zaka. Picked up along the boards by Kepke. Boston's got the puck.
Geeky's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Picked up along the wall by Kepke. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a short pass to Kiki. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. From one end of the blue line to the other. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Look at this. Taken along the wall by Kostelic. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a great save.
situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides it over to Landeskog. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Beecher's going off for a pair for cross-checking. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Kempke's got the puck. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Nichushkin. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool him. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Browns gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Boston's got possession here in their own end. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And it's a quick pass to Brown. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Girard. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Takes the feed. Breakaway! And he puts it into his own net. The Bruins have jumped out to that critical one-goal lead here at this stage of the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, and what a stage of the game it is. Less than 10 minutes to play in this game. You're up by 1. Now you have to defend it, but you don't want to get too defensive because you still have to attack. There is some time left.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength.
Sometimes when you're on the power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Great pad save. Let's get the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Geeky. And it comes up with the save. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Scooped up along the wall by Geeky. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. McAvoy's hauled down. Penalty on the way. From point blank, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Boston's won the face-off at center. Receives the pass. Zadorov's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it over. Looks to set up at the point now. Power play. A chance on the rush here. A pass. Oh, they can't complete the pass. That's a solid hit. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it on net. Oh, big time save. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Puck grab by Yoki-Haru. Loses the coverage there. Tries to the paint. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. In the final moments of this period, the Bruins now lead by 2. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Puts it on net. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer to put it home. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Coyle's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Puck picked up by Peak. And he takes the feed. Boston's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air.
Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by one, you take a penalty. Tough call.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Handles the pass. And now he angles it across to O'Connor. And here at center, that's intercepted. From point blank, scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. They'll throw in a short-handed goal to this one, and it all chalks up to an impressive win.
That's amazing. You know, look at the bench, how fired up they are. I mean, this is such a great read. You have to have a real active...
look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Bruins kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Nice dish from the left wing. And he takes the pass. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Handles the puck at the point. Poked away in the defensive end. Riley stick handling in his own zone. And a stick break setup with the steal. Pasternak's got it against the boards. Taken by Matthews. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes the bump but still hangs on to the puck. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Tosses it on to Nyes. The Leafs are on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep. He scores! Austin Matthews clutch. Toronto's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's up 1-0. Tavares wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Stop that one. Nylander's got it along the wing. Here he is with the backhander. Slides it back to the blue line. Great save. Huge steal at his own end. Over the line they come. Moves it to the middle. And it carries off a twig in front of the net. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Intercepted in the offensive end by Zacha.
Boston's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pre-game, how important it was going to be.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Centering feed. And that goes off a body and a ride. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a chance. Great save from in tight.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Passes over to Costello. McCabe's lugging the puck. Uses the force on that hit.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
Slides it across. How did he stop that one?
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it, with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he takes the feed. And he's ridden off the puck. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Pushes it across to Lettieri. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Bruins have it from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. Boston's on the attack. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Marner. Cuts to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Tavares looks around. Boston's got the puck along the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Leafs take control of the faceoff. And now it's over to Matthews. The Leafs played along the boards. Good hit to knock the puck loose. From the left side, takes the pass. Toronto's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Matthews. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save. Fires it! Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Leafs have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Shuts him down. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Picked up along the boards by Middlestat. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Marner. Stretches one out to Matthews. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Feeds the puck to Nyes. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Great read with the stick. Here he is, all alone. Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Boston's looking to break out. Into the corner of the attacking area. Along the half wall with the puck. Fires it on net. Woll's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Lindholm's gained the line and on the attack. Boston's got him along the wall. Forces the turnover. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. The Bruins played along the wing. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New day.
Yeah, certainly it is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
The Bruins win it. Puck scooped up by Zadorov. Here they come on the attack. Slides the puck down low. And that's knocked away by Lindholm. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Comes up with a big stop. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Zadorov. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Pasternak. Drills him. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Wall.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, spare the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Scoops up the puck. And he comes up with it. More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Oh, what a save by Swayman! Oh, there's one more!
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Castelline's got her in the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check. A chance in front! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Leafs carried along the wall. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Toronto's gone up by 1 here late in period number 2. Now to see if they can build on this when they get to the third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Moves it to Ekman-Larsson. They've got numbers here. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. On the attack along the boards. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Big time stop there.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Toronto's got a 1-goal lead. Steps in and takes the puck. The Leafs take over on possession. Oh, a true warrior to block that. McCabe's got it in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check. Trying seconds, and he makes the save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The third and final period is officially underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs. Nice, broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking for more, James. He loves to attack the net.
Slides by the check. Taken along the wall by Tavares. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Now a quick pass to Marner. Puck's grabbed by Knies. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And look at this. Here they come again on the attack. Waiting. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck shorthanded. The Bruins have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Saka. Denies that opportunity. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Bruins have it now. Great pass from the left wing. Shakes off the coverage. Scooped up along the wall by Saka. Quick shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Knies has it in the defensive end. Feeds it on over to Tanev. Passes it to Yarncroke. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, look at this. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, what a stop. Making a double G.
They have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-wheeling, and you make the save.
Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. Matthews plays it against the boards. McAvoy's got the puck in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. And he takes the dish. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Toronto's got the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Lindholm. There's a chance in front. And that's stopped. Lowers the boom with that hit. Knocked away. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Quick pass to Riley. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Nice job tying up his opponent. Tries to feed it over to Saka. Feeds the puck to Zadorov. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Saka. And it's off the iron!
Boston's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Dishes it to Tanev. And he slides it quickly to Lawton. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Intercepted at center by Tanev. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Well past the midway mark of this period, Toronto's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And off the draw, they win possession.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Sends it quickly to Beecher. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! And now he moves it quickly to Tanev. Sends it over to Domi. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, to complete the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
Feeling this late in the game, this is going to be a real tough one to come back from here. Now you're short-handed, and there's not enough runway left.
The power play unit goes right back to work. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Peak. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Feeds it over. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Keeps a hold of the puck. The Leafs have it behind the cage. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Sends a pass over. With possession along the wall. Chance in front. Glove save.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Right on the doorstep. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Leafs lead it late in this third period. Tavares wins the face-off in the offensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience.
opposition. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Leafs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Sends the pass over. Strong defensive effort. Carlos taking it from his own end. Centering pass. He scores! What a play! The Leafs have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and setting the tone, that's a good start.
The Avs grab possession with the puck. Takes the feed. The Avs take it along the wall. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Taves carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Lehkonen. Grabs the puck. And it's a quick pass to Lehkonen. Slides the puck over. And he slides it quickly to Lawton. Drives it to the crease. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Leafs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves behind the net. And that's poked away. Angles it over to Drouin. And he coughs it up with the pass. And that's blocked from someone in front. And that one flies over the net. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Colton's moving the puck through his own zone. Centering pass. And that goes off a stick. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Tanev. Shakes off the coverage. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And he slides it quickly to Ekman-Larsson. Here's a race for the loose puck. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Takes it to the front. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Leafs win the draw. Slides the pass over to Nylander. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Lets it fly. Colorado's got control of the puck. They go on the attack through center. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Through center. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Feeds it over on the attack. Back at the point, they set it up. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Drives it and rips it. Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Picked off by McKinnon. Moves it to Makar. Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. The Avs gain control of the puck. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Leafs wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. Great reach with the stick by Lindgren. Quick pass to Manson. And he sidesteps the check there. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Avs get a hold of the puck with time winding down in the period. Quick feed to Nelson. Shoots it on net. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Leafs have been the better team all night so far, James. I mean, they've owned the puck in all 3 zones. And when you possess the puck, guess what? You're never in danger on the defensive side of it. They've done a great job of funneling the puck to the net as well, and that's why they have a healthy lead.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. What a steal in his own end. Now a quick pass to Knies. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Puck picked up by Landeskog. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Picks off the pass. Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. Shot! Denies him in close.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Toronto's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Tavares wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, and here's the pass. Stars, and look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Well, so creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it.
The Leafs win possession here in the open ice. And now he moves it quickly to Yarncroke. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
Well, that was a blast of a shot, and it just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Off the draw, they take possession. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Coyle. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Colton's got it in the offensive zone. Taken by Coyle. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stones him in front.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Swap up. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Handles the puck. Broken up at center. Cuts into the paint.
Wall's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Slides the puck over to Johnson. Dishes it off. Poked away from danger. The Avs have the puck in the corner. And that pass goes off a stick. And that's broken up. Dished on over to Tanev. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Yarncroke. The Avs have it from their own end. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Hakanpää. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, what a save in front. The Leafs have it now. Loses the coverage there. Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him with the save. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Trying to gain a step. Oh, what a save! Takes the puck along the boards. Lekkonen's going to play it against the half wall. Passes it over. Great heads up play with the stick by Tavares. Slides it across. With the stop. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. A chance! And the puck skips off the glove.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
Here's a howitzer at the net. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Fires it. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Toronto's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Leafs gain control of it. Sends it out in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Slides the puck across to Matthews. Oh, here we go. Nice save from point-blank range.
I think he's got a book on his opponents here, James, and he knows that they're going to look at the puck, and why wouldn't you? I mean, it's dancing on his stick, it's dangling, but he is making mincemeat out of everyone, and he gets to the paint. He just can't execute, but you got to give credit to the goaltender who makes a great save.
And now it's grabbed by Manson. And it's a quick pass to Nelson. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Taken along the wall by Tanev. And they send it right back to him. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. And he slides it quickly to Lekkonen. Puck scooped up by McCabe. Toronto's on the attack. Takes a shot. Denies him in front. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Oh, what a stick save. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play.
Here's a change.
Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it to Tavares. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Picks off the feed. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Avs gain possession. Intercepts the pass at center. Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Bruins. Centering feed! Off the side of the net. Takes it into the slot. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Feeds it over. And that goes off a body. Trying to gain a step. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
The Leafs have done a great job protecting the middle of the ice and influencing play to the outside and allowing their tender to see every shot. Now they're protecting a shutout. They're going to have to do a little more of the same if they want to get it.
And he slides it quickly to Robertson. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Taves. Looking to set up offensively.
McCarr's almost back on the ice.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck.
Being on the power play.
Scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Leafs win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Matthews. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kind of nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Turn that one aside. And sends it just out of reach. Takes the pass. Takes the feed. And he keeps possession. Huge steal in his own end. Quick feed to Lehkonen. And he loses control here. Colorado's got the puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Now a quick pass to McKinnon. The Avs played along the boards. Backhand with intention. He scores! Talk about staying with the play.
Well, it's all about being strong. You have to have that center of gravity, but you also have to have a lot of core strength to be able to ward off your opponent and shield the puck like he did. And as a result, it winds up in the back of the net.
Here's a short pass to Carlo. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Goes right to the crease. And a great seed. And now he moves it quickly to Landeskog. And he serves it across to Natchez. Intercepted at center by Tavares. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh my! Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. He scores! Back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Tavares wins the draw at center. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Leafs pick up the win tonight, and they do it with domination in the faceoffs.
And winning the faceoffs also creates pace into your game. And when you start with the puck, you can have set plays, and you can really get off to the
hockey tonight. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Avs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Hammers him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Quick shot. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Boston's got it in their own zone. Dishes it off. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Poked away at center ice.
James up, come on.
The Bruins go to work on offense. And he was ready for that one. Puck grabbed by Drouin. Directs it on over to Johnson. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's a slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
They win the draw and go on the attack. And that shot dies in traffic. To the low slot. Puts it away in his own end. Taves moves the puck. The Avs take it across the blue line. Moves it to Natchez. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Looks to make a play over to Kiki. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Bruins win the faceoff. Knocked away with the stick by MaakY. The Bruins will kill off a few extra seconds now. Moves it up through the middle from the right.
MaakY standing up, ready to go.
Shuts him down. MaakY stick handling in his own zone. The Avs take it across the line. Quick pass to McKinnon. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Solid check to slow him down. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. What a play defensively to get in front of that one. And that's off a stick. The Avs gain control of the puck. Pass across to Wood. Boston's got the puck. Quick pass to McAvoy. Boston's looking to break out. Here they are on the attack. The Avs have it against the wall. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Pass back to the point. Off the post.
Quattro's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase. Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Quick pass over to Kepke. Tries to the crease. Scores! And look at that, it's another shorty!
Well, you know that the PK unit is chomping at the bit, looking at another shorthanded opportunity here, just taking advantage of a struggling power play.
The Bruins win it. Puck picked up by Jokiharju. Receives the pass. Down the right side and into the zone. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Quick feed to McKinnon. Oh, what a chance here! And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Boston's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Boston's taking possession in their own end. Keeps lugging the puck. The Avs man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Middlestat.
The Bruins have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like it.
Scores! He put it into his own net. Boston's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Coyle's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Scooped up along the wall by Brown. Into the attacking area from the left side. Taken by Lindgren. And now it's grabbed by Manson. Handles the pass. That knocks him off the puck. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Colton. And that's broken out. The one-timer! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that's poked away by Drouin. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Period number two underway here. It's been an absolute mismatch through the first 20 minutes. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Avs were flat to start this game, no question, James. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now, but someone, some leader on the bench has to find a way to step up, ignite a spark, something that can get them going in the right direction.
Lindholm's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. In all in on the breakaway! Hits the post!
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go.
Scores! Casey Middlestat! The Bruins are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture. Definitely seeing everything.
And he takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Bruins have it now. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Avoids the poke check. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Makes a move in front. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he takes the dish. The Bruins moving in. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick pass across to McCarr. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Colorado's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Here they come on the rush. To his teammate. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Off his stick. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And that pass attempt is deflected. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Tries to get the puck to Pasternak. Lindholm's got it against the boards. Scores! What a shot! The Bruins are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Quatras won the draw at center. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. And it's a quick pass to MaakY. Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Right in the low slot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Boston's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Shakes loose, and he scores! The Avalanche have shown they haven't thrown the towel in here in period number 2.
Yeah, the individuals who scored pretty happy, but I don't know about the rest of the bench. They've all got to contribute if they want to get back in this one.
Colorado's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Grabs control of it at the point. Sends it in front, and it's blocked. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Brown's got it along the wing. And that's intercepted by Blackwood. Here's a short pass to Nelson. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Zadorov. Puck scooped up by Poitras. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Boston's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Kepke. The Avs look to start the transition game. Easy pad save made by Blackwood. And here's a pass to Nichushkin. Shakes off the coverage. They've got the defense outnumbered. Poked away by Geeky. Big save in front.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
The Bruins look to break out before the period ends. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Jostled off the puck. Pasternak's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Center field. He scores! What a goal! The Bruins continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Puck grab by Nelson. Handles it along the blue line. Tremendous stop by Swayman. Puck picked up by Kepke. Oh, look at this. Here we go. On-man rush here. Gives them nothing in front.
Blackwood's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Here they come on the attack. Colorado's gained possession along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Boston's got it behind the net. Along the half wall with the puck. Huge stop recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack. I absolutely love this goal, James. Where there's a will, there's a way, and it is a fight for possession. He's got the puck on his stick. He is shielding. He's very aware of where he's being jostled, and then he takes the shot and buries it.
The Bruins have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Beecher. Boston's got it along the wall. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Beecher. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Taken by McKinnon. Lindgren's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Natchez. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Great feed from the left side. And that's knocked away by Lindgren. Taken along the wall by Beecher. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now over to Lehkonen. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Brown. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. Sends the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Puck scooped up by Brown. Passes on over to Lettieri.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Oh, did you hear that collision? Takes the return feed. Shoves the puck away. Boston's got the puck. Gets the puck over to Pasternak. Poked away in the neutral zone by Johnson. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Bruins have it now. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Wow, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body
Look
from
at
puck.
this! Fantastic read to break up the play. Grabbed along the board by Taves. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And that's knocked away. From center, they get into the attacking area. Into the corner now. Excellent stick work on the play. And he connects with the long bomb. He got all of that one. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. And some textbook body contact there. Monster save by Blackwood.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Bruins gain possession. Now a quick pass to Saka. Feeds the puck over to Pasternak. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Right on the doorstep. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. The Bruins got off to a great start and then just really settled down in their own end the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's a balancing act, really. You want some offense, but then you also have to be able to play on the others.